Let me share something that no one else will. It's not about being rich, handsome, or even smart. If you want a woman to fall for you, the first thing you must do is master yourself. Here's the hard truth: most men fail at this. Forget everything you've been told about dating. It's not about showering her with expensive gifts or looking like a magazine cover model. What truly draws women in is emotional strength, your ability to stay calm, centered, and unshakable. And let me tell you, if you don't master this, no amount of pickup tips or confidence tricks will help you. In fact, they'll probably make things worse. If you've ever felt ignored, rejected, or unnoticed by women, it's because they see what you lack. You don't have control over yourself, and that's why they walk away. But here's the good news. By mastering just a few simple Stoic principles, you'll naturally make her want you without effort. This isn't your typical dating advice video. This is a secret strategy for capturing her heart. And it all starts with you, not her, not what she wants, but with you, mastering your emotions, your mind, and how you present yourself to the world. Ready to finally win at this game? Let's dig deeper. Here's the truth. Most men have been lied to about what makes them attractive to women. Society tells them to chase women, shower them with gifts or compliments, or even worse, act like someone they're not. Then, they wonder why she loses interest, disappears, or why things never work out. To be brutally honest, you're doing it all wrong. You've been told dating is a game where you need to win her attention, but here's the real deal. The harder you try to win her over, the more you lose yourself, and she senses that. Women can tell when you're faking it, and the more you try to impress her, the further away she pulls. It's time to stop chasing and start attracting, and the only way to truly attract her is to master yourself. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you fully controlled your mind, your emotions, your actions? If you're like most men, you're probably reacting to everything: her mood, her words, her tests. But what if I told you that mastering your inner world, becoming emotionally unshakable, is not only the key to catching her attention but also to keeping it? This isn't some trick. It's a philosophy that's been around for thousands of years: Stoicism. Now, you might be wondering, what does ancient philosophy have to do with dating? Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming a robot. It's about mastering them. When you stop reacting to everything, when you stay calm and balanced no matter what happens, that's when she starts to notice you, not as the guy who tries too hard, but as the man who is self-assured, knows who he is, and doesn't need her validation. Picture this: you walk into any situation, a first date or a serious relationship, with calm, unwavering confidence, making her feel secure. Meanwhile, other guys nervously fumble their words, trying to impress her, but you're just relaxed, not seeking approval, just being present. That's real power. That's what makes you unforgettable in her mind. Here's a big truth no one wants to admit. Women don't want to be chased. They want to be drawn in. The moment you stop chasing, stop trying to prove your worth, is the moment she starts feeling something different. She becomes curious, intrigued, and most importantly, she starts to want you. Why? Because you show her what 99% of men can't: self-control. Stoicism is the secret weapon you didn't even realize you needed. It's not about manipulation or tactics. It's about becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts, not by what he says or does, but by who he is. When you master this, everything changes. You stop worrying about your next move, stop trying to impress her, and simply become the man she chases. And guess what? It's not hard. Once you understand these Stoic principles and start applying them in your life, not only will your love life transform, but so will every other area: your relationships, your career, your entire worldview. Everything will improve. So, if you're ready to become the man who attracts attention without even trying, let's get started. Now that you understand the power of Stoicism, let's talk about one of the most misunderstood aspects of attraction: words. Most guys think they need to come up with clever lines or funny comebacks to catch a woman's attention, but that's dead wrong. It's not about being witty or funny. What matters is saying the right thing at the right moment, in a way that resonates deeply. Women hear compliments all the time: "You're beautiful," or "You're so attractive." These words don't mean much to her anymore because she's heard them 1,000 times. But do you know what she rarely hears? Genuine compliments that reflect who she is, not how she looks. Step 1. Start using her name in conversation. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful. When you say her name, it triggers something deep within her. It makes her feel special, seen, and important. But don't overuse it. Don't throw her name into every sentence that comes off as forced. Use it sparingly, like when giving a sincere compliment. It makes her feel like she's the only one in the room. Step 2. Give compliments that nobody else gives. Most guys focus on looks because it's easy, but if you want to stand out, compliment her mind, her intellect, her character. If she's telling you about something she's passionate about, don't just nod along, really listen. Say something like, "I love how passionate you are about this." It's rare to find someone who thinks so deeply. Compliments like that don't just flatter her, they make her feel truly seen. Here's the thing, women want to feel special, not in a superficial way, but in a meaningful, deep sense. Most guys don't get this. They're too busy trying to impress with jokes or stories. But you're different. You show her you truly see her. Step 3. Practice gratitude. This is something most men overlook, but it's incredibly powerful. Women notice when you appreciate the little things. If she does something thoughtful, don't ignore it. A simple, genuine thank you goes a long way. It makes her feel valued, and in a world where most guys take her for granted, that changes the game. But let's be clear, most guys make this mistake. They apologize too much. Stop apologizing for things you didn't do wrong just to keep the peace. Apologizing too often makes you look weak. Women respect men who own their actions and stand by their words. So, apologize only when necessary, but never apologize for who you are. Words are essential, but they're only half the story. Your actions matter even more. You can say all the right things, but if your actions don't match up, it's over. This is where Stoicism comes in.